Is it playing music?
Should be. You'll hear us talking. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Carl Mingers. This is
live.
Aaron Burns. March 3rd, 2023. Into the third month of the year
I
already.
had to look real quick to make sure we changed our calendar block.
We changed the clock. Okay. What episode are we on?
221.
That's a bunch. All right. We are Main Edge Realty. We're, we have just been moving junk and selling stuff, and man, it's just crazy. Getting ready to
lot
move
going
into our
on.
new offices in the next month, so we're packing stuff again.
Yes. But we knew it was temporary.
Yep. So
We
You
should have
know-
just lived out of boxes. Should
what?
have just left it all packed and lived out of boxes.
Well, half of my stuff is still in boxes over there. It's just crazy. And here we are.
Can't multitask.
We have Cattleman's at lunch today, right?
We do? Yes.
Looking forward to that. 11:30.
Lunch steak, I'm excited.
Yeah. You guys, anybody that actually watches these videos, you ought to consider going to lunch with us first Friday of every month. I
Just
buy
let
lunch.
us know.
Hmm?
Just let us know so
Yeah,
we
you
have a
just
head
gotta
count.
let us know because we gotta make room. I think we got 20 there today. So,
16,
well, that was
Closer to
yesterday.
17, but yeah.
17.
Okay, something like that.
Peanut galleries talking.
Going to Cattleman's, good eating.
Mm-hmm.
It's been on the food channels even.
Cool place if you've never been down there.
Yeah, it is.
Have you been to Crew Clark Barbecue?
No, never heard of it.
It's over there on Northwest Expressway.
Okay,
Good.
good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess there's a lot of nostalgia to Cattleman's Steakhouse.
Yeah, there is.
That's the first place in my life that I ever had a soda pop at a restaurant.
It's been there a while.
It was a big deal in my life. I mean, when we were poor growing up, didn't know it, but we were poor. My dad was a blacksmith. They make lots of money. Not like the ones on TV nowadays.
Right.
So it was just unique. We had a great growing up. Christine still lives in the house I grew up in. So,
I'm quite partial.
cool thing about real estate, it stays for a long, long
And
time.
if you take care of it.
Yep, well, you always got the dirt.
Yeah,
Dirt's
you do have
valuable.
the dirt.
Yep.
As I found out this week with our 38 acres and 14 acres that we got listed over on Sarah Road, it's going to come out good. Yeah, it's nice selling dirt by the square foot, not by the acre.
Yeah. And that's commercial versus residential versus, there's many aspects to real estate. It's not just, and even like houses, when we price them and we price per square foot, and that confuses most people because they're like, so-and-so's house down the road sold for this, so mine should be worth that much. Well,
Well,
no,
yours
'cause-
is 500 square foot less.
yes,
You
even
know.
100 square foot makes a difference.
Makes a huge difference. When our average selling price right now is what, 168 to 170 a
Give
square
or
foot?
take.
Yeah. It's just, it's nuts.
So it makes a difference. Do the math. 1,000 square foot times 150 versus
150 grand.
1,500 times, the price difference when you're looking price per square foot just versus apple to orange. It's not the same.
Same for your insurance. They charge you by the square foot,
Yeah.
whether it's brick, whether it's wood.
They look at
There's
your
credit
score
score.
now and all that.
I mean, there's a 100 different things that affect the price of something. And you can't just look up on the internet and say, okay, Zillow says my house is worth this, and that be the fact.
Any of those sites.
Sometimes it's close, most of the time it's not.
And you just got to understand those. Any of those Zillow, Realtor.com, Homes.com, God, there's more I can't think of. Those are looking at everything from the outside in. They're not directly in our local market.
Right. And they're also pulling just information like from county records and stuff like
Different
that.
things.
Right. You may have done a whole lot of renovations to your house, new windows, new kitchens, new bathrooms, all that stuff, but
Right.
they don't know that. And you know,
Well-
your house may be worth more because it's totally updated, and then you may still have the 1972 orange shag carpet, you know, that does not help the value of your house.
And that neighborhood might not be popping like the one across the street or down the road or whatever. There's lots of variables.
I really like neighborhoods like Christine's, where there's very seldom a house sells because everybody wants to live there.
But that can also hurt
And-
us.
But that makes it tough to comp a property, and appraisers just like lose their brain.
I say the biggest issue is the appraisers sometimes in areas like that make it really difficult because, you know, if nothing's really sold within the last year and the one
Right.
that did sell isn't really comparable, it could
Then they start
hurt.
going out 2, 3, 4, 5 miles, and that doesn't count. You
No.
know, it's just not real. But you know, they're trying to cover their butt and all
And
that
we can
stuff.
fight appraisals, but it doesn't always end up well. They have a lot of power,
Yes,
unfortunately.
they have a lot of power.
Not all appraisers are horrible. We're not trying to knock on appraisers. We're just saying they do have power, and sometimes it's not easy to fight
Yeah, I
those
wish I would have
appraisals.
spent a little more time with Dan yesterday. He was telling me about some new mortgage fees that are mandatory now. And I'm not sure exactly what those are. We'll need to talk to him today
Yeah, we
at
need to
lunch
figure
about
that
that. He
out.
should be at lunch
We
at
might-
Cattleman's at 11:30.
We might need to get him in on the next show or something.
Right, that would be good. And yeah, because he was telling me yesterday, even one of his clients with an 820 credit score had to pay these extra fees. You know, I think it covers for all the people with low credit scores, and it's just nuts what's going on in the mortgage industry. We're not mortgage people, so we leave that to the mortgage
Right.
professionals. Period.
So we pass on what we hear and hope we remembered it right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's we do need to get Dan on here and go from there.
Yeah, be interesting. I wish we could find a good appraiser that would be willing to do it too. It'd be nice to pick appraiser's brain.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you might be hard to get one of
I
those
know.
to say anything on film.
Probably.
All right. Well, what else do we got today?
We got our Managed Solutions property closed, so we're going to start
Yep.
renovating that pretty soon.
Yep, that was we helped a lady out that she has a beautiful house that is she bought it needing some renovations.
Yes.
Has never been able to complete the renovations, and then her father in Oregon or Seattle or way back west somewhere is in bad health, and she needs to go. Her
Help.
sister's been taking care of her, but she broke her leg, so she's headed back to the
help.
West Coast to take
Family.
care of Dad, and you know, we're helping her out with her
Yep.
house, and it's a win-win-win-win-win for everybody.
So eventually we'll have a 4-bedroom.
4-bedroom, 3-car garage.
Yeah. Big corner-
Half-acre lot. It's
just
a
say big
huge
backyard.
lot.
And it's over, and it has 2 fireplaces. So one in the
One in the
master
master
and
and
one
one
in
in
the
the-
living room. It's 3.5 bath.
Mm-hmm.
Laundry room, pantry. It's nice, and
Yeah.
it is over by Lake Hefner. So we'll advertise that more once it's done or close to being completed when
Yeah,
we
we
get it
got a
on
lot
the
of work to
market.
do that. That'll
We
take
do.
$30,000 or $40,000 in rehab, but that's what we do. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, you ready to wrap this thing up?
We are.
Okay. Well, we are Main Edge Real Estate, where we do real life, real world real estate every day.